This brings back memories.
I'm ready. You're going to regret this.
It's time. Follow my lead.
Here we go.
Over here. Are you done with all the fun and games?
Don't mind if I do.
Damn it.
I don't think I can do this. Get back! Stay away from me!
This is no way to fight.
Right.
Let's see. Are you done with all the fun and games?
This ought to help.
Right.
Wanna play? Much better. I'm on a roll. Let's
Damn it. Sorry to drag my feet.
We doing this?
Here we go.
I'll take you on.
On.
You're going to regret
I'll follow your lead. This is no way to fight. Hardly a
You
fair
picked
fight.
the wrong opponent. Yes! I'm fine.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとう。
Oh, treasure ahoy!
Should I open it? It opened.
Let's go another one. こっちは大丈夫かしら？
何見てんすか。
That's why I had a weird dream about zombies myself. In that dream, probably was fun with zombies myself. The entire town was full of people. Everyone still trapped inside. Because it's back at you. I also had this absolutely huge gun that went on a whole rampage. Not an insane deal. Don't know why, but everything was just so emotions I felt and perhaps this is a memory from an alternate timeline.
Ah, that takes me back.
Yeah, right. That's ridiculous. Dreams really are strange. One of them Kamurocho was infested with zombies. Carried a stupid large gun around and rained bullets on them. Never thought I'd be one to go on a rampage, but I can't deny it was peace. It was a pretty simple solution. But once I woke up, I was struck by how strangely vivid everything was. Even now, it's left an impression.
So
いらっしゃいませ。
Let's dig in.
Bon
That's good.
appetit. Thanks for buying.
That was
That
great.
is certainly food.
ありがとうございました。
Let's bring the pain. 邪魔するつもり
On the right.
Pretty bold of you.
They didn't stand a chance.
Hell yeah.
Coffee House. This has been around for a while. Ja. Nagyjából nulla óta tudom. Even well established before the I spent hours nursing coffee. Let us say I'm pretty fond of this place. Memory serves all sorts of dangerous things in town. Even remember my first ever job training session and stuff. I once heard somewhere called that you're gonna real estate fast. Jó, tényleg, és akkor előtte volt az, hogy az etikettes kérdésük a Dával. Mielőtt kezdődött a csak a real estate, hogy meg kell fogadni az ügyfelet, tudom én, kártyát tud adni, és ilyen. My instructor was a man named Oda. Real business etiquette 101 in my head. He was an asshole though, never liked people to talk. Yeah, thanks to him, I remember the proper way to exchange was discussed in his name.
I remember this.
Kind of a useless skill though, when I have no reason. When I think about coffee house, I can't help but remember some unpleasant memories of being drilled in on business etiquette. And that equally unpleasant bastard. You never know what people will remember you by.
いらっしゃいませ。
Have your cake and tea too.
Let's dig in.
Bon
Good.
When you eat strawberry shortcake, at what point do you go for the strawberry on top?
I save it for last. The strawberry is like the star of the shortcake. I like to have it around for as long as possible.
You've got a whole philosophy on it.
You know, he's actually going about it the right way.
How do you mean?
Apparently, eating the strawberry last is proper etiquette. I read in a magazine that you're supposed to leave the strawberry in place and eat the cake around it to preserve the aesthetic. That way, your last bite has everything combined.
People really go through all that trouble just to eat cake? I mean, I get the logic, but I want to eat the strawberry when I damn well please. Plus, doing all that would make the cake unstable anyway, not to mention harder to eat.
I prefer to eat the strawberry first. Is there any etiquette for that?
Hey, don't ask me. Not like I made any of these rules.
I think we might be taking this a bit too far. If all we do is worry about etiquette and don't enjoy the flavor, doesn't that defeat the purpose? I'd like to imagine the baker would want us to eat it how we see fit.
Excellent point, Kiryu-san. And you know, there's something I've always wanted to try. It feels like now might be my moment. To take a huge bite straight out of a whole cake.
Not today.
Not today, you won't. Thanks for buying.
I was right.
Certainly food.
ありがとうございました。
Most Leave the Arakawa family office around here. Ichiban Kasuga, the man who was Brooklyn and Ice. And now I believe the man I can trust. This might be the first time I've ever can trust someone with such a good past.
That's nostalgic.
Really is one hell of a guy. Ichiban Kasuga is not the best fighter by any means. His true strength is his ability to unite those around him. There's something he has that I don't. Tell you the truth, I'm a little jealous of that.
I'm ready to kick ass.
Or known as the Divine Dragon Song. Oh, that's the studio western Roboriko legend. I had my back. First time I saw my back while I was so shaken up. Heard of me, but I couldn't be with. Western. I wonder what he's thinking now. Do you think I'm living up to his setting? Honestly, I'm more tempted than terrified right now. Open the master tattoo artist and dragon on my back. The next time I stand in front of him, I hold my head up high. Honestly, he's a little frightening, but I miss how blunt he is. I hope he's doing well. Hát ott még négy. Ez a négy van. Már nem maradt másik a városban. The marsh. Huh? Can't believe this place is still kicking. Normally, a guy like you wouldn't be such an ordinary pilot. But I've made a great memory here before. I once bought you a birthday present here. Never did that kind of thing before, so I was a little nervous about it. And to top it all off, it was stolen right after I bought it, so I had to track down the thief to get it back. Eventually, hell, we got it. Because I was able to give her something she'd always wanted.
Feels like just yesterday.
Give me what's in it.
いらっしゃいませ。 ありがとう。
何見てんだよ。ぶっ潰してやる。
Bring it on.
You're going to regret this.
What's the holdup?
You're gonna get stomped.
I won't hold back.
Try and stop me.
Time to shine.
My heart is yours.
Follow my lead.
Let's see. Hope you're ready. Don't mind if I do.
Let's raise hell.
Much better.
I'll take you on.
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
I
And
haven't
that's the
warmed
end
up
of it.
yet.
Right.
That's what it is. Please meet well, but when Haruka got into an accident, she nearly lost her life protector. I hold so much respect for her as a parent and a guardian. You've grown stronger than I ever could have.
Let's go another round.
I think this place was a district office of some kind. Even though I spent the majority of my life in this town. Surprising how I don't remember this. Kind of want to go and maybe investigate. After all, the people who work here either have nothing to see, don't know I exist, because they're unlicensed. They should be gentle, but it just also shows the world is fantasy. Bigger than we could ever imagine.
I remember this.
And you're important, for example, for one day I get to see this side. Because the Kamurocho I home, but there are still parts which I don't know anything about, like this district office. Actually, is it a district office? Old fashioned building like this sure looks the part. I guess it's not important. I would like to learn about Hawaii. If feel like I could explore every inch of it and still find something.
Let's beat him down!
Hardly a fair
They
fight.
didn't stand a chance. Good warm-up.
The past so disgusting, I thought it was strange it didn't go out. It's actually a front for an underground prison. That was really something. Now it's doing some damage. I guess when people commit and lose their minds to it, really can change. Yeah, or maybe I'm just walking up and making them. I leave out the little guys and try to drop into a fight everyone's alive.
Ah, that takes me back.
Not happen again to damage eyes. Better not take it. Number one star is sort of ramen that makes slopes tasty by comparison. But over time, it managed to grow into one of Kamurocho's most popular restaurants. I almost wish they'd bring back the old recipe purely for nostalgia, but I'd rather see them still in business. Awesome.
いらっしゃい。ありがとうございます。
Igen, igazából ezekkel az mentekkel véget fogok. Kötelezőkkel. Az?
Majdnem megvan a body.
Hát azok után gondolom.
Többi még ami nincs meg, az nem elérhető jelenleg.
Mert ez így is annak
Can't
oda.
remember. Can't remember van.
Ez a completion listes tudok is.
És can't remember. Feels like I might meet someone. De van egy hint. Találkozom kell valakivel hozzá. Van egy hint. Többihez még nem tudom.
This is peak performance, baby.
I'm good.
しかした顔しやがって。
Tényleg az is.
お幸せに。
Show me what you got.
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
I won't hold back.
Right. Too bad.
Did you really think you'd win?
Light as a feather.
Kedvenc kajának.
Ez volt a HFP, drága volt.
いらっしゃいませ。
Mondja, hogy no need to eat. No need to eat.
Valami nem bír.
Szív. Ez biztos. Kicsiben nem vagy. Spicy beef. Várjál fel. Vagy nem, a grilled garlic. Ez.
Let's dig in.
Bon
Good.
appetit. Thanks for buying.
That was great.
Certainly food.
ありがとうございます。
Legyen még meg, legyen még. Nem voltam biztos benne, melyik legyen. Igaz, de biztos, hogy jó gondolat lesz a résznél.
Not a scratch.
Én erre felkezdtem valami. De lehet, hogy pont
Az első.
3.
A cabaret club. Guess it's being renovated? Not surprising. This town's always had a high turnover rate. Oh? Forshine. Same name as that club I helped out in Sotenbori way back when.
Trying again. I say
They nearly went under because of a rival club. At least until I stepped in as their manager. It was tough work, but still a great experience. I haven't seen Yuki, Koyuki, and Yoda-san since then. Hope they're doing well. But if this joint's got the same name... Did they open up a new location?
Excuse me. Did you need something?
Not good.
Wait, have we met before?
No, I think you've got the wrong guy. Take care. Do you need something?
Oh my gosh! It's Kiryu-san! You just vanished into thin air one day! I thought you kicked the bucket somewhere! You really ought to show your face more often. But wow, it's so good to see you! How's it going?
It's been going. What about you, Koyuki? You doing okay? Is this the same Forshine?
Sure is! Forshine, the hottest cabaret club in Osaka, is coming to Kanto! In fact, we're gonna have our grand opening soon!
Oh yeah? That's great. So how's business? Doing well?
Well, no. Not really.
Yo, you Kansai clowns still haven't hit the road yet? Look, you people are the problem here. Outsiders can't just waltz on in and pop up a club whenever, wherever they want. That's not how we roll in Kamurocho. You hear me? You old hags got no place here. How many times we gotta tell you that, Koyuki-san?
Here we go again.
Hmm? Who's he?
Some guy from one of the rival clubs. He doesn't like that we set up shop here, so he's been harassing us. Thanks to him, there are some nasty rumors going around. And to make matters worse, a few of our girls got scared off and quit. Ugh, that man's nothing but trouble.
Come on now, we just want to settle things peacefully. But if you insist on running a club here, we're gonna have to insist you comply with our ways, alright?
And this conversation's over. Honestly, I'd rather die than take orders from you.
Rude bitch. Fine then. I'll just have to beat them into you myself.
And how are you gonna do that?
Who the hell are you?
One of their hires. As far as I know, Kamurocho doesn't roll any which way. You've got no right to mouth off about how things work around here.
Right back at you, old man. Whatever. Guess I'll have to beat your ass first.
Ennyi.
I'm gonna send
Ahogy
all
úgy
of you
működik,
packing.
bazd meg.
You'll wish you never set foot in my city.
Vagy nekem nem is kezdjük.
Think I'll enjoy this. You're going to regret this.
I'm not backing down.
Follow my lead.
Right.
Something wrong?
Games yet?
Szabad szép.
Right. Good night. Too
And
easy.
that's the end
Did
of
you
it.
really think you'd win?
Nice, de sokat kígyóbáljuk. Fancy business card.
How's this guy eating? He's way too strong.
Now beat it. Come back here, and you deal with me.
You won't catch me here again.
I'm so sorry about that. You helped me out of a tough spot there. The same as ever. Right, Kiryu-san?
No, not necessarily.
Anyway, before we were so rudely interrupted, I was just about to ask you to come on in for some tea. Step this way, please.
Right behind you. Real spacious here. Not bad.
Van, igen.
We pretty much took over the previous club. It's a great spot and all, so we went ahead and rented it out.
So, what happened to Forshine after I left?
Well, after you made Forshine the #1 club in Sotenbori, Yuki-san, Yoda-san, and I worked as a team to keep it that way. And for 15 years, we were the best of the best in all of Kansai. Impressive, right?
Sure is. Much harder to stay up top than to get there. Then, why are you here in Kamurocho, now of all times?
Actually, I discussed branching out with Yuki-san and Yoda-san, but you know them. Not a greedy bone in their bodies. They didn't want to risk the club's quality dropping either. But after they retired, I was the one who ended up in charge. I figured, since I'm taking their place and all, maybe I ought to try something new, you know?
I see. So Koyuki, the new owner on the block, wanted to give the Kanto expansion a shot.
Well, it didn't have to be Kanto, honestly. I just really love Forshine, and I want to share it with people outside of Kansai, too. The girls back in Sotenbori are golden. They don't need me there to run the club. That's why I thought I should challenge myself. Do something only the owner could do.
That's great. I'm not surprised you went for it, given how much you cherish the place.
Thank you. Still, I never knew how tough it is to run a business. It's so different from serving the customers. There are way too many factors to take into account and no end to trouble, like that guy from earlier. To think Yuki-san and Yoda-san have been doing this for years. I can't help but respect them even more. It was one heck of a wake-up call. I had no idea so many people were looking out for us hostesses in ways we never even knew.
Well, now that you realize that, I'm sure you'll do just fine. Sorry for dropping in at such a busy time.
Oh no, you're perfectly fine. To be honest, I wish you'd stay. Having you as the manager would be a huge weight off my shoulders.
Hey now, you're gonna put me to work again? Give me a break.
Just kidding. I'm serious about being short-staffed, though. We've lost a few of our girls to some threats, and some of our staff have even been headhunted. It's gotten me kinda down recently.
I guess some things never change, no matter the times. But why not ask the Sotenbori Club for help?
I mean, I could, but the girls there are really popular. And since we'll be opening soon, I doubt I could adjust everyone's schedule in time.
Then why don't you ask Yuki for help? She used to be the legendary hostess, didn't she?
Yeah, she'd really turn things around. If I could even bring myself to ask.
What's happening with Yuki?
Yuki-san's out there making her own dreams come true and trying something new.
And what's that?
Running a restaurant. She used the money she saved up from her hostess days to start it up. Told me herself that she's been super busy since it took off. I just felt like I couldn't bother her with my problems. Not when she's got enough on her plate. And I'd feel real bad disturbing her if she's on track to success. Wouldn't want to drag her down or anything. That, and I can't keep crawling to Yuki-san for help. I need to handle this on my own. Ow! No! Ow! Ow!
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. It's just because I've been buried in work, my stomach's not feeling too great.
Don't push yourself too hard, all right? So, Yuki's got a new place, huh? What kind of restaurant is it?
She hasn't told me much about it. All I know is that she set up shop in Yokohama in a corner of a building that's got a lot of bars.
Sounds like Ijincho.
It probably is. Given the location and how she was the legendary hostess, I'm sure she's running a bar or something. I wish I could swing by, but since this is a new venture for her, I'd feel like I'd be a bother if I showed up.
Well, I'm actually staying in Ijincho right now.
Wow! Small world! You should drop in and say hi then. That'd totally make Yuki-san's whole day. I mean it. Go!
Alright.
Cool! Let me know how it is. And if she's worried about the club, just tell her everything's going fine and to focus on her place.
Got it. I'll, pass on the message.
Thanks so much. And I hope you can stop by for our grand opening, Kiryu-san.
5 the time. I will. I know things are tough right now, but don't overdo it. That's always been a bad habit of yours.
Right. I'll keep that in mind. But still, I'm really happy I got to see you again.
And I'm real proud of how much you've grown, Koyuki. I'll catch you later.
All right.
Jó. Tetszik. You've come so far, Koyuki, but I'm so worried about you or grand opening. Yuki's got her own place in each open day, but I wonder if she really is running a bar. Something to check out later. Later? Mire gondoltad? Megyünk hát azonnal is így jó, mert hova gondolsz te, Kiryu? Speaking of she's come away from us in a never done moment, and she's still as innocent as cheerful as she ever was, and I wouldn't change that for Nice. Ez Tol is volt. But what did I to say about this? Ez az úgy volt. Bele came back here. Alright. everyone's ready, we'll take a cab back to Ijincho. Gyere, ennyi volt. Okay. Így van, ennyi volt. És ezért van neked. Bucket listbe azt mondjuk, nem már erre nincsen semmi még. És 2 darab van egyébként. Kettő darab emlék van még kinézőben.
Valószínűleg mi néztem.
Azt nekem most menjem, basszeg. És nézem meg, szerintem biztos, hogy megint. Sama is my favorite. His voice and his face are just sheer perfection. Megadom. De lehet, hogy ott van Toxicon.
No problem so far.
Megyek megnézni. Mindig volt Toxi. Hogy így ez nem jó?
Ez így nem jó viszonylatára.
De jó. Well, that about covers everything. Ah, guess it's time for the big meeting. Yeah. Station wants to take over there. Menjünk be. Várjál még. Meg egy. So.
Még 3 van még.
Ja, igen, nem.
Let's go with that.
Várj, akkor mondod, hogy menjünk más.
Fotón esetleg várja azt. Na, már készen vagy.
Japán kész van, ha bajom van, akkor még egy.
Igen.
Haladja, hogy nem.
な
Mint más dolgok.
あんたの財布は外れか。
It's over! It's journey, man.
My heart. Hardly there,
Yeah.
right. There's a sharpness to your fighting style, Zhao. Your strike is like the flick of a wrist.
You think so? Oh, big honor coming from you, Kiryu-san. Maybe all my hard work's paid off.
Have you been doing some kind of specialized training?
Nope, just draining water from noodles.
That's it.
That's it. Draining ramen noodles takes a bit of finesse, believe it or not. The goal is to make quick, reflexive movements, and as few moves as possible. Too much waving your arms around screws with the noodle's delicate texture, and the snap of your wrist is key. So I guess it showed up in my fighting, too.
To think it all stems from something as wholesome as making noodles. What else is up your sleeve, Chef Zhao? All right. I've really gotten to know them.
A szokás, sztjére. És meg is értődik, ahol valaki beszél.
Hát igen, elég. De most hát tényleg jó. Ha főszi, akkor...
Büszke rám, tessék. Szereti.
What have we here? a Chinese pub.
Good old Lin Lin. Actually, Sachan went undercover there. Nearly got her armpits licked, and then...
Not another word.
Sorry you had to experience that.
Aside from that fiasco, the pub itself was great.
That right. And maybe it's worth checking out.
You out on this one, Sachan?
If everyone's going, I'll go. Doubt anyone I know's still there. Besides, I'm sure the current staff isn't connected to their sordid past.
All right. Well, let's go have a drink there sometime.
Emlékeztem a helyre, de nem tudom, hogy így egyből.
Good warm-up.
Swimming with adult allure, she works hard at pleasing guests in order to take care of her children. Surefire, special skill, Surefire based weapon, perverts, movement plus 2, special skill activation chance, max 75% activation chance.
Még egy jó pályaválasztás, amit fejt.
Nem tudok nőt is hívni. Kettőt tudok. Aha. Ez. Már plusz 1 van. Everyone-ra plusz 2. Már. Mi ez? A newbie hostess not great with Japanese, but she works hard while she studies every day. Special behind the Yokohama Gourmet woman plusz 1, special skill acquisition chance. Most egy jó kaja kell. Tudok valamit van.
Vannak nagyon örülnek.
This way, please. Kérem az egész étlapot.
Fascinating.
Good one.
Hey, let's enjoy this one, Johnny.
That's right.
You're quite the
what's up?
comedian.
お客さん特別だよ
Oh, yeah?
Good one.
Fascinating
Oh, tell
story.
me more.
Csajok,
A csők jobban néz.
またご来店お待ちしてます
kaptak egy rakáskódot, ez. Igen, egy kicsit furcsálom, de...
Ever wonder why we click the tongs together when we're picking up bread at the store?
Oh, yeah, I do that too. Must be a subconscious thing. Maybe it's because we're excited for fresh baked bread or something.
Yeah. It's like cracking your knuckles before a fight. All part of the routine.
Ah, I get it now.
The bread thing wasn't clear enough?
Elégészünk fej.
Everything's
Valamit, egy ilyen
spinning.
kiflét. Szedjét, akkor az ki kell próbálni, hogy jól csapjuk.
Oi, Timmy!
Bring it on.
Wow. Wow.
Sorry to drag my feet.
No, okay. I'm way too drunk.
There's no way to fight.
Yeah.
Much better.
You're going to regret this.
Oh boy. I won't hold back.
That's better? Right. This ought to help.
Better? Fine. Say goodnight. No,
And that's the
You
end.
picked the wrong opponent.
That a UFO or no, just a plane. Oh well.
You disappointed?
Well, yeah. Who wouldn't want to meet an alien?
You have questions for them or something?
Oh, I'd ask something like, what are you into?
Sounds like you're on a blind date.
Damn, Kiryu-san. You always know just what to say. But I guess those questions should be prepped in advance. Interstellar diplomacy, you know.
Definitely not something you'd find on my bucket list.
Ah, humor me a little. What would you ask an alien?
Me? How about, what do you do on your days off?
Guess it really is a blind date.
Things are going well. Our bond's getting deeper.
I'm fine.
Always want to go inside when I pass one of these arcades.
I hear that.
Like, my body responds to the sounds of the machines and tokens.
Yep, that's how you know you're hooked. We're all just plushies getting yanked up by the clone.
That's pretty funny, the thought of you all as plushies.
You don't think I'd make a good plushie? Passing by this arcade always brings back sour memories.
Something bad happened here?
One day, on a whim, I tried out this capsule machine selling pocket plants.
Plans? Guess they'll turn anything into collectibles these days.
Yeah, well, I ended up getting 5 of the 6 possible items, with no dupes, all in a row. I was on this winning streak, so I figured I'll pull again, just to snag the whole collection. But it was like the last one was actively dodging. In the end, I spent like 7,000 yen. My arm was practically jelly from pulling that crank.
Sounds like the machine got you good.
But you know, when I finally scored that full set, it felt like the stars aligned.
Must have been a big relief. What type of plant was in the last one?
Just your everyday Japanese spruce.
Huh. Congrats. All right. I've really gotten to know them.
Good old photography. Actually, I used to be really into taking pictures.
And you're not anymore?
Well, in the past, I would snap pics of everything around me. But one day, I realized I just couldn't find any more inspiration. Maybe I'd seen it all. There was this emptiness. Like I had already captured every corner of my own tiny world. But I was just a kid back then. So the memories aren't very sharp.
So even as a kid, you felt your world was small.
Damn. When you put it that way, it sounds like I was a real brat, huh?
Well, if you feel like you've broadened your horizons, maybe give that camera another try. See if anything new's inspired you.
Eh, it's worth a shot.
Things are going well. Our bond's getting deeper.
Hey, Kiryu-san. I heard you were doing some collecting over at Kansan, is that right?
Yeah. Hauling it on that bike and sweeping up all those cans turned out to be pretty fun.
Ichiban got a big kick out of it, didn't he? I wouldn't have guessed you'd feel the same.
You don't really do it anymore, do you, Nanchan?
If I never see another empty can again, it'll be too soon.
How about you, Psycho? Could be a good source of exercise.
Oh, well, if it'll help me lose weight, maybe.
You know, most people aren't really doing it for fun. But still, it's true, it is a good workout. Your calves and thighs will get real toned real fast.
I bet. My quads feel like they've tightened up a lot already.
Maybe I'll just watch what I eat.
Let's bring the pain.
Think I'll enjoy this.
It's over!
You little pest.
Pretty bold of
Up
you.
yet.
Ever try pudding from a convenience store? Ugh, they're so rich and creamy these days.
Coming from an experienced chef, I believe you.
Actually, good food in general has gotten pretty easy to find. Means I better get my ass in the kitchen.
Huh. That's a winning attitude.
I just can't stand to lose. Though it might just be easier to sell some of that store-bought pudding in the end.
I doubt you'd end up doing that. I'll bet you'll whip up something from scratch that blows that other stuff out of the water.
You know, that's what I like about you and Kasuga-kun.
Sorry, what was that?
Ah, nothing. Just thinking about a recipe for some mind-blowing almond jelly.
All right. Complete.
Say, Kiryu-san, you up for a trip to the arcade?
An arcade? Sure. Do you have something in mind?
Not in particular. I just got the urge to play a few games with you, that's all.
Out of nowhere, huh? All right. Shireen? Has this always been here?
Come on, come in! Come one, come all, and get your fill of sushi!
Ah, don't tell me.
Quit your jabbering and stuff your pie hole with sushi! Don't be shy, sit your bum down and enjoy!
What the hell is she doing?
What's this? A customer?
Ah, damn.
Oh god, my first customer this whole week! Welcome. Hmm?
Oj, oj.
I'm, Suzuki.
Oh my gosh! It's Kiryu-san! You just up and disappeared one day, so I thought you gave up the ghost somewhere. I never thought I'd meet you here, of all places. How did you even hear about this place?
Koyuki told me, actually.
Oh, gotcha. Anyway, please come this way. Come on, come in, and get your fill of sushi.
Sure thing.
It's been so long, Kiryu-san. Like, what, 15, 16 years?
Has it now? Time really does fly. Can't believe a legendary hostess is making people sushi. Now I've seen it all.
Did that surprise you?
It did, yeah. So, why sushi?
Well, I've always wanted to run my own restaurant. Didn't matter how big or small it'd be. And since my specialty is Chirashi sushi, I just figured, why not give it a shot with my best dish? You know?
Not a bad plan. The fact that you can put your hard-earned money toward making your dream a reality is impressive in itself. So, how's business? Doing well?
Yeah! No, not at all. I make a pretty mean bowl of chirashi, too. Maybe it just doesn't pair well with booze?
Maybe. Who knows? But you used to be known as the legendary hostess, right? So if you called up some of your old customers, they'll definitely come running.
Yeah, I know, I could, but I can't. Doesn't feel right, you know?
How so?
I mean, if people only ever came here to see me, wouldn't you feel bad for the food? Because then it doesn't matter what I make for them. I shouldn't have to rely on my old rep when I'm trying to run a sushi place. It's just not right. It'd be a totally different story if I had a bar instead, or a joint that runs on service and hospitality. But at my place, the chirashi belongs in the limelight. I want people to come for my sushi, not me.
Well said. Classic Yuki.
You think so?
I do. Sure, at first glance, things may seem overwhelming, but you've got your own principles and ideals, and you never let yourself get carried away. It's very like you. You could have gone with the trends to keep Forshine on top for over 10 years, but I'm sure it was just as important to you to strike the right balance between old and new. You stayed the best of the best because you managed to do exactly that. You've got what it takes to be a great business owner. Probably.
You really think so?
And your laugh's as creepy as ever.
But it doesn't change the fact that my place ended up being a total flop. I've got so much time on my hands, I get so bored.
Koyuki told me you were super busy, though. Did you lie to her?
Well, yeah, I had to. I mean, I kept raving to her about taking on a new challenge, so telling her I've got nothing but time on my hands is so lame. I don't want her to worry about me either. If I told her my place was practically a barren wasteland, I feel like she'd swing by every single day.
Fair point. Koyuki admires you a lot. Always has, always will.
That just made my whole day. The only reason I can even try all these new ventures is because someone as reliable as Koyuki-chan's supporting me. I really appreciate her. But she's always been a hard worker. I'm a little worried she'll collapse out of sheer exhaustion one day.
About that. Things are looking a little rough on her end right now.
Huh?
Her club's about to have its grand opening, but they're short on staff because some guys have been harassing them. Koyuki's been doing what she can, but the new club's pretty big. I don't know if she can handle all the customers when it opens for business. Doesn't look like she's feeling great either.
Oh gosh, really? I'd totally lend her a hand if she told me.
She just didn't want you to worry about her. Even said she didn't want to drag you down since you told her how busy you were.
Oh, I'm not really that busy though. Guess it's on me for trying to show off. Now I feel awful. Kiryu-san, would it be wrong if I help out Koyuki-chan? Do you think it'd annoy her?
Why are you asking me about what Koyuki'd think? I'm sure you already know the answer yourself.
Yeah, you're right, Kiryu-san. Thank you. No more being distant. Whenever Koyuki-chan's in a pinch, I'll always be there to help her. The two of us are like sisters, after all. I'm gonna pack up, get ready to head out to Kamurocho and all. I hope you'll come for Forshine's grand opening, too.
If I have the time.
All right, time for this old lady to show off what she's got.
Hasn't changed much since her cabaret club days in September. She's still the same clumsy but honest girl I met all those years ago. Now she's earnestly doing her best to run a Chirashi sushi bar in Ijincho. Hopefully it takes off one day. Ott volt a csávó is.
Igen.
Apákban volt.
Ha megcsináltam az összeset?
Szerintem igen, az a legvége. Oda megyünk először. Annyi minden van, basszus, nem fogok eljutni Majimához. Nézzük. Barely any rescue requested. Next. Hard work. These things come in waves now, so I hope you will really when the things pick up. Ennyi. Eléggé antiklimaktikus volt.
Egy adott egy ilyen basszuszióval.
Mit te mondjak ettől? Izgalmasabb. Mondjuk a
No problem so far.
Van! Három részes látásuk. Eddig legalábbis. Kamurocho után meg lesz, mert aztán egy ilyen. Utána mi lesz?
Hey, Yuki.
Oh, hey, Kiryu-san. So this is Forshine Tokyo, huh? Never imagined our club would make its way here. To think our tiny little cabaret that nearly went under would come so far. Sorry, I'm getting a little emotional.
You were against expanding to Kanto, weren't you?
Nah, I wasn't exactly against it. I just, you know, never found the courage. I was scared of failing and losing everything that we built. That's why I could never bring myself to do it. But Koyuki-chan's amazing. She knew the risks and still pressed forward. No matter the end result, this is a huge first step.
Yeah, you're right.
Yo, asshole! You really did a number on me last time.
Who's he? A friend of yours?
Does he look like a friend?
A club's turnout on day one shows how it's gonna do in the future, so we figured we'd crash the party.
Yuki, stand back.
What? You gonna stop us, Grandpa? I'd like to see you try. Come on, it's your bedtime.
Let's beat him down.
You're going to regret this.
I'm not that.
Something wrong?
Who wants to go?
Try to block this. You asked for it.
This'll
Follow my lead.
Right.
What an eyesore.
Right.
You're gonna be in a world. You want some?
What's the holdup?
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
I won't hold back.
Here we go. Of course we won. Yes.
And that's the end.
Did you? Really think you'd win?
Ugh. Never mind.
All right then. All done cleaning up the entrance. Let's take a look inside, Yuki.
Okay.
Hello? I'm sorry, we're not open yet. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! What? Yuki-san?
Hey there, Koyuki-chan. I heard you were in a pickle, so I came to help out. Well, if that's okay, that is.
Of course that's okay. Why wouldn't it be? But aren't you super busy with your restaurant?
Well, about that. I'm not busy at all. I just wanted to look cool in front of you. I'm so sorry.
Wait, really?
Yeah, really. She had a lot of time on her hands.
Truth hurts.
Yuki-san!
Whoa there! What's wrong?
Nothing. I just really, really wanted to see you. I was so lonely without you.
Koyuki-chan! I wanted to see you too. You're doing great, you know.
Hey, it's about time to open up shop, isn't it? Don't you need to get ready?
Oh, right. Yuki-san, do you mind lending me a hand?
Of course I don't mind. Wow, after all these years, I can't believe I get to be a hostess again.
Oh my gosh, I'm so stoked. Come on, this way, Yuki-san.
You just sit tight, Kiryu-san.
All right.
Don't think they keep it around, man.
Sorry for the wait. So, what do you think?
Beautiful.
You look stunning, Yuki-san. With you around, it's like we've got 100 girls working the floor.
But today's the grand opening, right? If only we had another first-rate hostess here to really get things rolling.
But do we know anyone like that?
A first-rate hostess, huh? I might know someone.
Huh? You do?
That's great! Could you please ask her?
Sure. I'll give her a call.
I was wondering what's all the hurry, but I never expected you to call me over to a cabaret club.
Who's this?
A friend of mine, Saiko. She's the mama of her own club back in Yokohama.
I'm Koyuki. Oh, sorry for having you come all the way here, Saiko-san.
And I'm Yuki. I've known Kiryu-san for pretty much forever.
Yuki and Koyuki? No way! Yuki-san and Koyuki-san as in the legendary hostesses of Four Shine? Sotenburi's #1 cabaret club?
Yep, we sure are.
Oh my god! Oh, this is incredible. I can't believe I'm meeting actual legends. I have read your cabaret management book over and over, Yuki-san.
Thank you, that's sweet.
Now, when did you get published?
It just happened to happen one day. Man, what was I even thinking? But hearing how someone read it from cover to cover makes me real happy. Anyway, today's our grand opening, Saiko-san, but we're a little short-staffed. I'm sorry this is all so last minute, but do you think you could help us out? We'll definitely pay you and all, so...
Yes, of course, I'd love to. Oh, this would be such a great learning opportunity, and it's such an honor to work alongside you both.
Awesome! Thank you so much.
So, do we have enough hostesses?
Yes, all thanks to you, Kiryu-san. But we still have one more role to fill.
What role? Wait. Don't tell me.
Wow, black really suits you, Kiryu-san. Just like old times, right? Sure takes me back.
Ooh, you look real handsome. Sorry, we don't have many guys working today either. I really appreciate you stepping in.
Oh, hold up. You were a manager at Four Shine, Kiryu-san? How'd that happen?
When you live as long as I have, you experience all sorts of things. I'm already dressed for the part, so I might as well go all the way. Let's make this a night to remember.
Exactly!
It's nearly opening time!
Ready, ladies? Four Shine Tokyo is open for business.
Thanks for coming!
Whew, it's finally over.
That was a great showing. As expected of the Kansai giant Four Shine.
Great work, everyone. Y'all did amazing out there.
That goes for you too, Kiryu-san. And I really can't thank you enough, Yuki-san, Saiko-san. Thanks to everyone's efforts, we made it through the night. When I took over for Yuki-san, I didn't want people thinking Four Shine was done for the moment it changed hands. That's why I kept pushing to expand to Kanto. But in the end, I just exhausted myself. Honestly, I feel awful for dragging you all into my mess. I wish I could have gone about it better. Yuki-san would have done a better job for sure. I'm really sorry for my incompetence.
Koyuki.
What are you saying, Koyuki-chan? You attempted something I never had the courage to do. Just that by itself is amazing. I wouldn't have even gone for it. Like, yeah, it's true there are things I can do that you can't right now. But same goes the other way around. There are lots of things you can do that I can't even imagine. So you just keep doing you, Koyuki-chan, and give everything 100%. There's really no need to copy me. Not when you've got plenty going for you. Plus, you've got skill, trust me. So believe in yourself. I want you to shine bright as the star of your own show, all right?
Yuki-san. Yuki-san!
Whoa!
She's amazing. I think I get why everyone calls her the legendary hostess.
Yeah. Me too.
Thank you all so much for today.
You've got a handle on things now?
Yeah, and I think the harassment will die down thanks to you, Kiryu-san. I'm gonna give it 100% for the sake of my precious Forshine. Come stop by again sometime. You too, Saiko-san.
I'd love to.
Keep at it, Koyuki-chan. I think I need to step up my game too. Gotta keep my restaurant afloat.
By the way, what kind of restaurant are you running, Yuki-san? You never told me.
Oh, she didn't? It's a Chirashi sushi place.
Huh? But why sushi of all things?
Oh, you know, you experience all sorts of things when you live as long as I have. Anyway, my business hasn't taken off at all, so I ought to learn from your example and do my best.
Well, we can't have your restaurant go under. I'll visit you every day and have chirashi for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah, I thought you'd say that. But don't worry about me, all right? Just focus on your club.
All right.
Oh, guess this is it then. You ladies take care.
Wait!
What's up?
Since we're all here, why don't we do that thing one last time before we head out?
That thing? Oh, right. That.
Yeah, let's do it. You too, Saiko-san. How about it?
Oh, that thing from the photo in Yuki-san's book.
All right, fine. Might as well sign off with that.
Okay, here goes. Let's wish each other all the best in our future endeavors.
1, 2, 3,
Forshine!
Mindig cringe. Megnyitja, mindenki csinálja, és ezzel búcsúznak el.
Honor and a pleasure to see Forshine start anew in Tokyo. Feels like it's put a little spring in my step as well. Yuki Koyuki, never stop shining girls. Van még egy. 19/20-ban van az egyes.
Update! És vendégek.
A és B. Mindig van valami. Nem lesz
Ez csak kettő.
2 darab van. Can't remember és...
Valamit kell egy kicsit.
Jó, hát akkor itt az idő, hogy sztorizzunk.
Kell menni.
Tetszett? Valaminek még történnie kell a sztoriban, hogy ezt kapcsolálom. Utána már nem
Mit fog jelenteni, vagy akkor nehéz vagy írjuk teljesen rövid. Hiszen ahhoz kelltek ezek a reminiscek, hogy övék.
Let's get in the keys to movie Diamond Others. By level 41.
Aha.
Yep.
Yeah, Roger. Keep your guard up, everyone.
It's cold. How long we been on the road?
Hey, you could have always stayed back in Yokohama, you know.
Well, maybe. If I'd have known we were gonna take the scenic route.
No kidding. Still, Kiryu-san's probably better off with a friend or two. So there's that.
Agreed.
Looks like it's gonna snow.
Sorry about this. None of the taxis were willing to make the trip.
No surprise there. Long distance is a gamble for them. You need someone who will hitch a ride back, and where we're going, those are few and far in between. Rare sight to behold, honestly. Not many people would want to go up this way. You might even be the first. How come? You guys work in television or something?
No. Just visiting a couple of old friends. It's been a long time.
Taxis nem tudnak megkérni, mert nem akar elmenni odáig.
Így van, meg visszalépje senkit. The day before.
The second great dissolution is the only way to dissolve the remaining Yakuza groups within the country. Perhaps to Ebina, it's just a means to an end, but to Arakawa, it was his dying wish. Knowing that, I swallowed my pride and left prison to see it through. However, Ebina's taken more control of the Seiryu clan than I could have imagined. He's got me under 24/7 surveillance, no matter what I do. I can't even be alone unless I take measures like this. If we're really going to pull this off, I need reinforcements.
Reinforcements?
Yes. That includes you, Kiryu-san. If you'll permit me to do so. Granted, I understand your situation's tricky. I can't ask you to step back into the limelight. Certainly not at the moment. Now then, this may come off as rude, but instead, I'd like to ask you a favor.
What is it?
Daigo Dojima, Goro Majima, and Taiga Saijima. 3 of the most legendary Yakuza of all time. If anyone can help the second dissolution, it's them.
You want me to ask them?
Yes. I believe we need their influence in order to fulfill Arakawa's will, and rightly this time. After the disbanding of the Tojo and the Omi, its former members established a security company out in Osaka. It was a refuge for old Yakuza who'd lost their way. But for all their efforts, the company went under after just a year. Since then, Daigo-san and the others have disappeared.
Well, sorry to say, but I don't know where they...
Even if you can't contact them, you must have some idea where they might have gone, yes? You're not the type to leave them alone for good. You're the only person who could drag them back out into the open. Please, I don't have anywhere else to turn.
I do know that they disappeared. However, I'm not really sure why. So, guess we start from there. Sorry, guys. In case it wasn't clear, I'll be out for a few days.
Old friends, huh? Gosh, these fellas must be pretty eccentric. Don't mean to be rude, but no one in their right mind would live out there. No, sir.
Who knows? I'm sure they've got their reasons.
Reasons, sure. Well, give it 2, maybe 3 more hours on the road. Oh, there's that snow. Better bundle up, friend.
I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about. We'll hang out here.
Appreciate it.
One thing, maybe try to make it quick. The sooner we get out of this cold, the better.
Sure.
You know, it may be a shack, but it's still home. Maybe try knocking. Little manners will go a long way, after all. Shit. You're getting old, Kiryu-chan.
Time will do that, Majima-san.
Kiryu-san.
A lot's happened. Guess that goes for all of us, eh?
Yeah.
Well, grab a seat. Least we can do is pour you a drink. Haven't seen you since the dissolution.
It's been 4 years already. Last I'd heard, you had a security company out in Sotenbori.
Had. And hey, look where we are now.
What about you, Kiryu-san? You doing okay these days? You don't look yourself, if I'm being honest.
Actually, that's no surprise. I've got cancer. They gave me half a year.
You what?
Okay.
Even the dragon, huh? Guess no one's safe.
Guess not.
Well, if you're short on time, might as well drink up. Doubt hell's got a good selection.
Majima-san, the man's dying for pity's sake.
It's all right, Daigo. Might be crude, but he's not wrong. Better to enjoy things while I can. Long as I'm still here, I'll keep pushing along.
Well, better not waste your time with us, then.
Fine. What happened to you? How'd you all end up here?
Who cares about us? This is no place for someone in your condition. You need to be back in the city. I'll get you a car.
Daigo. Honestly, you'd think you'd learn by now. You think Kiryu-chan here's gonna listen to that?
It's been so long. I'd almost forgotten. Really, I suppose this is just like old times. So, you want to know what happened? Is that it? The world happened. That's what. We lost. Settle in, because this'll take a minute. Now, when we set up the company, we knew from day one there'd be risks involved. I mean, this happened right after we dissolved 2 major clans. How could there not be? We knew we'd get people's attention. Especially since we were all former Yakuza.
Knowing you, I'll bet you tried to mitigate that.
Of course. Naturally, I tried to take every precaution possible beforehand. I used all our connections from both the Tojo clan and the Omi Alliance. Talked with the media and the higher-ups. Granted, those things don't come for free. Close to 70,000 lives were on the line, and the 5-year ex-Yakuza clause would have swallowed them whole if not for that. I did what I felt was necessary.
I'm not here to tell you whether you made the right choices. There's only one thing I want to know. Where did it go wrong?
Well, things were great at the beginning. Gradual as it was, we built a fairly large clientele. I mean, plenty of businesses need protection. We had the men for the job. When it came to reintegrating criminals back into society, it seemed like we were doing just about everything right. All that said, after the first year, we started seeing some issues.
Something with the employees come up?
No. Online accusations. A popular channel did a feature on our company. Thanks to that, all of our ex-Yakuza employees were exposed. They even aired out the backdoor deals I'd made with the government and media.
Hang on. This channel, it wasn't...
The Tatara channel. Who else? Same one that hit Kasuga. And it wasn't just the deals. It was everything. They got their hands on every scandal they could find. They stretched the truth paper thin, and we ended up taking the heat.
Maybe. But even with all the stretching, we still did what we did to get ahead.
In light of that, there wasn't much we could say in our defense. Before long, our customers started leaving one after another.
Government boys washed their hands of us too. Talk about heartless.
From there, all eyes were on us. The world was watching our every move. We were at a standstill, and the company's finances dwindled as a result. It was then word broke out among the employees. The Yakuza life was calling them back.
I mean, you got former Chairman Daigo up top, and we're right there with him. Ain't hard to see. If we wanted to start things up, we definitely had the means.
Among some employees, there were even talks that we were planning to revive the Tojo clan. All sorts of rumors made their way around. The company was in shambles, and in such short time. It's a miracle we didn't go sooner.
Thanks to the Tatara channel, society wanted nothing to do with us, and those inside started longing for the old days. For their sake, we figured we ought to shove off. They needed a fresh start, and we weren't helping their case.
I see. That explains why you're out here.
If we really wanted to see the Great Dissolution through, this was the best way. That's what we concluded, at least.
I think I get what happened. Do you know Ebina of the Seiryu clan? He took over the Great Dissolution once you left, at least on the surface.
Yes, I know the name. I've never met him, though. 2 years ago, we got a tip that he was out looking for us.
2 years ago? That was right around when Takabe got locked up.
That's right. Ebina replaced Takabe. That's more or less all he's known for. His name alone isn't enough to unite the Yakuza. Not on a grand scale, anyhow. He'd need a few poster boys, which is probably why he wanted us.
Little did he know, that ship had already sailed.
Yeah, that was part of it. However, there was something else that bothered me.
The man was due for a background check. And what we found was odd, to say the least.
Ebina was raised by a single mother, but she died when he was in middle school. Afterward, his family name was changed. He became the Ebina we knew today. But the name he had before, it was Hikawa.
Hikawa?
Ebina's mother's name is Yuriko Hikawa. She's the Hikawa family patriarch's daughter.
Hikawa family? You mean Masumi Arakawa's old family? That Hikawa?
Correct. And did you know that Arakawa-san and this Yuriko Hikawa were once engaged?
Right. The patriarch pushed the proposal on him, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, but Arakawa-san already had a woman he loved. That was Akane-san. However, despite that fact, he couldn't just go against his own boss's wishes. And so he kept a relationship with Yuriko-san as well. Now, this brings up a good question. Just who is Ebina's father?
You don't mean...
This is all just speculation, of course. But Masumi Arakawa may in fact be Ebina's father. Ebina is around Kasuga's age, give or take. Even their birth dates are similar.
So Kasuga and Ebina, you're saying they could be half-brothers?
We told you it was odd, didn't we?
But if that's really the case, I can't imagine Arakawa would just abandon his own son.
Judging from when Ebina was born, Arakawa-san must not have known about Yuriko's pregnancy. And after the Hikawa family all but collapsed, Yuriko gave birth without a soul knowing. From her perspective, Arakawa not only killed her father, he also abandoned her son, leaving them completely alone. I can only imagine the anger and spite she must have felt. And what if that anger was passed down to Ebina?
Ebina does hold a lot of hatred for Arakawa.
Exactly. So it's hard to imagine that Ebina would take up Arakawa-san's legacy. The second great dissolution was all the man ever wanted.
So you guys kept your silence, and as a result, Sawashiro was chosen for the task instead.
Yes, I believe that's the case.
Yep, that about wraps it up. But hey, I'm sure you didn't come all this way for story time now, did ya?
That's right. Actually, I have a favor I want to ask you. I want you guys to help out Sawashiro. As it turns out, he's trying to fulfill Arakawa's wish too. Bringing about the second great dissolution. Ebina's watching him like a hawk, like he's the Seiryu clan's prisoner. If he just had your help, Sawashiro could step up and knock him off his throne. You all started it. The second great dissolution should be yours to finish.
I've said it already. There's nothing we can do.
Come on. You don't have to like any of it, but at least pay attention.
Kiryu, look, they're right. We got no business in the limelight anymore. I mean, sure, it's true we got the power to rally folks, and we can get them moving too. We join Sawashiro on stage, and we'll get the attention of every Yakuza in the country.
It's called charisma. Nobody's stupid enough to say that for themselves, but hell if it ain't true. How it goes. Slice it however you want. That's the Yakuza way. The dreams we ended up giving others, they're what keep them coming back. The Yakuza we knew was strong. That Yakuza had money. Those dreams ain't worth handing out right now. They need guys who can help them get back into the real world. No way in hell that's us.
Especially not with our recent track record. The moment we learned something was off with Ebina's history, we knew there was a lot to consider. Yes, there's a chance he's taking advantage of the second great dissolution for his own interest. However, if he pulls it off, who are we to interfere? If anything, we should keep our distance.
Right. So this is how you're taking responsibility?
It is. We'll act as if we don't exist. That's the best we can do. Honestly, even death had its appeal at one point. But if we're dead and gone, our names will just carry on into the future. Kiryu-san, are you aware of what they all say? All those Yakuza. Do you know how they see you? Yeah, they act like you're some great mythical hero. If we ended up just like you, the illusions of the Yakuza life would be stronger than ever. Just look at your own life. Shintaro Kazuma was everything to you. How'd that turn out?
Sawashiro would sacrifice himself to take down Ebina. But that alone won't be enough to save everyone. He's counting on your help.
I'm sorry.
Fine. I'll be there for Sawashiro as best I can. You guys can just keep rotting away. Guess I was wrong.
Hold it! The hell's that supposed to mean?
It's just as I said. I was stupid to think coming up here would change anything. Go ahead and run. Just remember that for all your excuses, you still have a job to do.
What do you know? What could you possibly know about what we've been through? You have any idea what it's like?
No, I can't say I do. And I wouldn't want to.
Damn you!
What's wrong? If you want to fight, don't hold back.
Boy, do I hate getting worked up over petty shit like this. Better than sitting around being pissed off, though. Sure, why not? Let's throw a few punches. For old time's sake.
Hey, what's going on?
Ain't you guys supposed to be having a nice, friendly chat? Cause, this sure as hell don't look like one.
Sorry for the wait. I'll need just a little more time.
Quit acting so tough. We're not gonna leave our friend out to dry like that.
More importantly, if we stay out here any longer, we'll all freeze to death.
So you've got 5 on your side now, huh? Suppose that's fine. I'll just have to tag in, too.
Ooh, oh shit. How about this? Never thought we'd be going toe-to-toe with all 3 of you.
Yeah, sure. Like you got any business with us. Maybe stay in your fucking lane. Oh well. Guess I'll try and make this fun. One express trip to hell coming up!
Okay, shit. Oh, fantastic gentleman.
Well, that's scary. Probably have a few bruises after this.
Hey, we can't back down now. We're locked in, sister, so buckle up.
Give it all you got.
Follow my lead.
Oh, 10 milliós!
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
I'm not backing down.
You want some?
Delivery. Coming up.
Bringing in the heavy artillery. Piece of junk.
Oh crap, this isn't good. Hell with it. I'm not dying like this. Mission accomplished. All according to plan.
I won't hold back.
I'm to burn it down.
some. Just give up already. Who wants to go?
Wanna play?
I'll take you on.
Don't switch now!
De szerintem nem.
Bring the champagne!
Champagne, champagne, let's get bubbly. 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 3, 2, 1, cheers! Don't waste a drop.
On it.
Here we go!
What the hell?
Kiryu-san!
Looking a little worse for wear there, Kiryu-chan. Still, you wouldn't kick the nest. Won't let you off the hook that easy. I'd say that's enough for a warm-up.
Let's finish
Let's
it.
have some.
Together. We only need one shot.
Bring it on!
That can't be all you got. Things are finally getting interesting. Time for the real deal. Gotcha!
Here we go.
Don't mind if I do.
Follow my lead.
Who wants to go?
What an eyesore.
Just give up already.
It's over! Are you done with all the fun games yet?
No more games. This time I go all out.
I'll take it.
Right there!
Right. We doing it big?
Right!
Special order!
Enjoy!
You're going to regret this.
Something wrong? I won't hold back.
Right.
Counting on you, Kiryu-san.
Bring it
Bring
on!
the noise.
Ready when you are. Right, everyone!
Let's raise hell!
Here goes.
I'm not backing down. What an
Over here. Who wants to go?
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
What's the holdup?
Just gonna stand there? Let's dance!
Follow my lead.
Hope you're ready.
This ought to help. You're going to regret this.
Time to shine.
Now.
Here's to our happy family.
I won't hold back.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
I'm over here. Who wants to go?
Now you've done it.
You want some? You're gonna get stomped. Oh, good. It's so good to see you. Oh, come on, stay there. Let me get some glasses. And cheers, you guys. One. May we please have an ashtray? Two. Cigarette. Oh. We could use some ice here. Three. Favorite time. Ready, set, Floor time! Thanks, you treasure guest!
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Follow my lead.
Try and stop me. Don't mind if I do.
Something wrong?
Time to put you down.
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
Here goes.
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
I'm not backing down.
This will help.
Thanks.
Come on.
You're gonna get stomped.
No time to hold back.
It's over.
I won't hold back.
You're going to regret this. Hope you're ready. This ought to help.
One for the road. Time to put you
Try harder. Pretty bold of you.
Atya ég! Demais! Daj, úgy pixel demais. Azt használtunk ezt, szóval mindig deficites, de nem vagyunk már legalább. Igen. Ez mindenkinek szükséges.
Doing better than I thought.
There's more where this came from. We should relish this moment.
Strong. Sweet.
straight with me. What are you all so afraid of? Are you scared of screwing up people's lives? Or maybe you just don't want to fail again. Whatever the reason, you'll never know if you don't try.
You act like it's so simple. Say we do try. What happens if it all goes to hell again, huh?
If that day comes, you keep on pushing through. Long as you're breathing, keep moving, keep trying, and figure it out.
There you go again. Always the hero.
Say what you want. It's the only way I know. Besides, this is the last time. Anyway, I'm gone. You won't be hearing from me again.
Wait. Don't go. Kiryu-san, I get that you don't have a lot of time left. Still, it's not worth it. That's no reason for you to run off and get yourself killed.
You're wrong, Daigo.
What?
Honestly, it's a weight off my shoulders. My death's finally worth a damn.
Kiryu, what are you saying?
I'm the same as you guys. I've screwed up more lives than I can count at this point. Not to mention, I'm a Yakuza. I haven't exactly lived a life that I can be proud of. Yet even then, through it all, I'm somehow still here. So that's it. The Yakuza have made a huge mess for themselves. Once I grab hold, I am taking it with me.
You're talking out of your ass, Kiryu. That's no excuse to...
Wait till things settle down. Come then, Kasuga's gonna need your help. The Yakuza have one chance. Their future depends on him.
Don't you leave. Don't you dare leave! Kiryu-chan!
You know, it's funny. I came to ask you guys for help. But maybe all I wanted was one last fight.
Wait, Kiryu-san.
Well, we're back. And no Daigo, Dojima, Taiga, Saejima, or Goro Majima. Oh, man. If they just get off their asses, we'd have wrapped things up by now.
You're probably right. They seem to have made up their minds, though. It's not like we can force them to help out.
Got me there. I swear. To think the Tatara channel got a hold of them, too.
Yeah.
Hey! Oh, whoa. Isn't that Kiryu? Yeah, look! It's gotta be him!
It really is.
What's going on?
If we let this guy roam free, the Yakuza will just keep coming back! I don't care if I get locked up! He's never gonna hurt us again!
We don't have time to take these guys on. Let's lose them and get back to Kasuga's place.
Get back here, damn it!
Ja, igen, azt
Ó, tényleg, elfelejtettem.
Kettőt küzdenie kell.
Az egyik az arkádból
lehet maxolni.
The view from here really is spectacular, isn't it? I'm really happy you remembered how much I love this place.
Well, thank you for sharing it with me. This view's really grown on me, too. I've passed by countless times, but I didn't realize how scenic it was until you showed me.
I'm glad you appreciate it, too. I do value my alone time, but you tend to discover more when you're out with a friend. It's made me realize that having a companion is a beautiful thing.
True. I felt the same way in Hawaii, and I've learned so much from you and the others here. Everyone carries a unique perspective. Even the most casual conversations are refreshing. Definitely not something you can get on your own.
I'm glad you feel the same.
We should try out that Ferris wheel together. That sounds like the best view of all.
Huh? But I thought it's so nice from right here. Wait. Scratch that. Yeah, let's do it. We'll take it straight to the top, Kazuma Kiryu.
I'm glad you seem excited. We'll make it fun, Sunhee.
Of course. I'll hold you to that.
With a view like this, we should make it last. How about a picture? I'll take one for you.
A picture? You know, I actually don't think I've ever taken one here. But if we're taking pictures, why not join me? That is, if you want to, of course.
You want me in there? I suppose we can take one together.
Thank you, Kiryu-san. This was a great detour. I hope we have many more like it.
Likewise. It's always a pleasure, Sunhee.
De nem hiszem. Az úgy nem passzolna.
Ezért kellett várni. Well, this is where I had it out with like back then it was just another good for nothing punk. The thing is that's the same guy who climbed the ranks and become the chairman of the later great dissolution for the sake of the Yakuza. He's really come a long way.
That takes me back.
Strength is you need it today. This is time for you to waste away. 20 per 20. People can change sometimes for the better and sometimes of course for the worse. Aigo is a prime example of this. Even though he was once an aimless youth, poised to drink himself into oblivion, he grew into a competent leader over the years. Without him, a great dissolution wouldn't have been possible. That's why you ought to keep putting in the effort, Aigo. I'm relying on you. Van itt van, vissza kell mennünk. Hát, ha ez aktiváltam. Akkor eléggé baszodjanak meg, mert csiki-csiki.
Igen, akkor így de én ráadásul így témát teszünk be.
Akkor éred el ezt a pontot, hogyha direkt ide jössz.